Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. The main focus with me filming this video is so that I can bloody tidy my apartment. I swear to God, I am the worst. I personally don't need to have a 100% tidy space. My brain and my apartment are very connected in the fact that like my brain is always messy, my apartment's always messy. It's kind of just a reflection of who I am. However, I do want to tidy it up. Anyway, welcome to today's video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe. I make usually content about books. Today it's going to be slightly different, although I do want to talk about the book that I am reading. I'm going to get a tripod and set you up. I'm just lazy, okay? If I can use as few of my limbs as possible, I will take that option. I now have a tripod. I feel like I need to step back a bit. There we go. By the way, if you can't notice, no one's really commented on it. I don't know, I'm just taking it as like the idea that this hair suits me so much that no one even noticed I got my hair cut. That kind of like saves my ego, my very fragile ego, from thinking that people don't actually care about me. Anyway, I got my hair cut. I was promptly by my lovely sister. My sister is just like the nicest person in the world. She really cares about me. She really wants to make me feel good about myself. She said I look like the berries and cream dude from TikTok.
Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Which, not wrong, but also, that was not the intention. This book is the book that I'm reading at the moment. It's The Cousins by Karen M. McManus. It is her 4th book. I've read all of her other 3 books. Really enjoyed them. Gave them like 4 stars. I kind of talked about this in my last vlog. So my expectations were there was going to be a lot of mystery. I was correct. There is a lot of mystery, as there tends to be in her books. I've also realised that she is good at sprinkling it throughout the book instead of having one big mystery that kind of comes to a head at the end. This just has loads of different things going on. It's a very enjoyable way to read because it just means that I'm not bored because I'm kept on my toes. I don't know what's going to happen. It is a bit, I don't want to say dumbed down, but I will say that it has a different tone to adult mystery thrillers or like adult thrillers. That is the one thing that is kind of the drawback for me when it comes to her books, is that they are very YA. But I personally can look past it despite not liking teenagers. Like, I can get along with the fact that these characters are teenagers. More so because their parents are so shitty that it's kind of cool to read about them being annoyed at their parents for being shit parents and shit people in general. And also just finding out like what's going on and everything. The mystery really keeps me wanting to learn more. I've currently got like 50 pages left. Also a very quick read. Honestly, all of her books are so quick to read, probably because of the fact that they're YA. I'm going to show you what a shithole my apartment is. Don't judge me. I mean, you can judge me if you want, but I'd rather if you keep your judgments to yourself. Because as I said, I've got a very fragile ego, so I don't really need people telling me that I am a mess. I already know it. I'm going to quickly show you what's going on. Please be nice to me. I'm sure there's other people that exist that live like this, right? My kitchen isn't as bad as it usually is. Usually my kitchen is the messiest. No, that's a lie. They're probably equally as messy, but usually my kitchen is very messy because of the fact that it's so small. Everything just piles on top of each other, you know. Let's go. This is my bed area. It's not too bad. It could be worse. It's very dusty. I need to sweep is the main thing. It's good I've got a broom. I don't really use it. This as well. It's just a lot of crap that's just been put on here. Again, just a mess. I should probably get rid of this because it's broken and I don't use it, but I'm too lazy. My bookshelves are potentially the messiest part. As you can see, Halloween is always in my apartment, even though it's literally 3 pumpkins. The table here, this is usually the messiest actually. This tends to have a lot of stuff on it. This just needs to be dusted. That's pretty much it in terms of this room. Here is my kitchen. It is doing all right. It's doing all right, I'm not gonna lie. I basically just need to do the standard, you know, put the washing away, wash up some more. So I'm just gonna hopefully get stuff done and then show you when I've done it. I'll see you in a bit. So I did manage to make a little bit of progress. So I thought I would just go with the most mindless task, which was to do all my dishes and stuff like that. So I have managed to clean the majority of the kitchen, which is good. All that stuff over there is going to get moved at some point. That is one task done. My mood has taken a bit of a downward spiral. I don't know why, sometimes that happens. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move some stuff, like kind of clear off surfaces and stuff like that, and I think I'm going to put Christmas music on. I took a week to mourn the end of October, to mourn the fact that Halloween had gone, but now I'm back. Now I'm back as my Christmas Chloe. Halloween Chloe always lives within me. Halloween is always a part of me. I cannot get rid of it. I do not want to get rid of it. However, I also really love Christmas, so Christmas music it is. It's never too early to play Christmas music. Even though I'm such a Halloween stan, I'm not gonna lie, I have been known to play Christmas music during July. I don't even know if you can tell the difference. I can. This is really pleasing to me. One thing I also didn't realise is that over there is a suitcase, and it was literally sitting on the floor. You couldn't see it. It was sitting on the floor. I completely forgot it was there and I needed to empty it and move it. The next step is to dust, so I'm gonna do that. I hate dusting. It was honestly so much dust that I literally was about to, like, I was coughing because that's how much dust there is. Probably not great for my lungs. Let's sort that out so that it is better. Basically done with all the dusting and sweeping and all that stuff. In terms of my bookshelves, I think I'm going to leave them for now. If I have time, then I will sort them out. I don't usually do this amount of tidying in a day, so I'm pretty proud of myself. As you can see, I moved that thingamabob. I think I'm going to take it down and put it down by the bins. Also, all the tins and stuff like that. I am feeling quite good. Everything just feels a lot cleaner. It's far from perfect, but on a microscopic level, like, there's not loads of mess everywhere, which is not gonna last long, but it's nice. It will be nice while it lasts. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna try and finish the last 50 pages of The Cousins, and I will give you a little bit of conversation about how I found the ending. I'm just really excited to find out, like, what the ending is going to be, because I actually don't really know. I think I do. There's something that they're setting up, and if it just follows through with what's being set up, then I will be disappointed. Not only because it's been hinted towards, but also because it just feels a bit like stereotypical. So I'd like to see a bit of a different, non-cliche ending, but we will see what happens. I look like an orange. So I did finish The Cousins. I kind of want to give it 4 stars because I give Karen M. McManus's books pretty much all 4 stars. And I think that it was an enjoyable book. It was super fast paced. I think that the characters were interesting. They weren't as fully fleshed out as I would like. All in all, I would recommend this. I would definitely recommend it if you're looking for a quick book, especially towards the end of the year. I always like to read quick books because I like to try and get in as many books as I can. So this is perfect. Mystery thrillers are usually good towards the end of the year when it's like getting colder and darker as well. So for that fact, I would definitely recommend it. Not gonna lie, the ending was not the most cliche. I think that it definitely wasn't what I was expecting, and it wasn't mind-blowing is basically what I'm trying to say. There were other endings that would have been a lot better than this. I'm not gonna lie. The ending wasn't the best ending I've ever read. Could have gone a lot of other ways and they would have been better, but it wasn't the worst ending either. Because I'm trying to be more critical with my ratings, I think I'm gonna give it a 3.5 stars. I will say this one thing. There was one thing that happens and kind of continues from halfway to like earlier than halfway. Something happens, we find out about something, And like, technically there's nothing wrong with it. Like, legally, technically, like, written on paper, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing bad with it. It just, because of the situation that it takes place in, I didn't like it. I still found it weird, and it wasn't something that was necessary, I don't think, personally. Obviously I'm not going to say what it is because it also is a spoiler, but if you've read it and you're wondering what that is, then you're more than welcome to message me and I will tell you. I would like to think most people would agree with me that it's just a bit of an iffy situation that wasn't necessary. I think I'm going to end this video here. I will see you in my next video.